Affton. I'm Evan Scher.
And I'm Ruth Ann Clements. Today is February 3rd, 2016. Hey, you know what's going on today?
No, what?
The Big Epic 6 fundraiser.
Oh yeah, they're putting that together to help raise money for the Junior Rain Dance.
Yep, and tickets are only $20 for endless laser tag, rock climbing, and more.
And anyone can go, right?
Yep, as long as they have a ticket.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
You know what other event just happened?
What?
Poetry Out Loud.
That's right. Wes did a story on it, right?
He sure did. Wes?
Well, good morning. And welcome to 2016's Poetry Out Loud competition.
2 weeks ago, we at Affton had taken part in the Poetry Out Loud competition. Whether or not you presented, it is a big Affton tradition. But why is it important? Well, it's a little more than just reading a poem.
I think for me, it's not necessarily the competition part that is meaningful. I think if you looked at, for instance, the performers that we had on stage, I think Pamela Pettercheck was our winner, and I think she did a great job. I don't think anybody did better. But I think everybody on the stage would tell you that there are a lot of people who just really owned those poems. And there's something meaningful about having those poems kind of inherit you and allowing the words to work their magic. So I think every student who attempts to sort of really embrace those words, not just through memorization, but on a very sort of personal level, so much that the words become a part of them, like an arm is a part of a person. I think that's incredibly powerful. What I like about it first is that students get a chance to show off. I mean, I love the fact that more and more poetry is becoming a part of my life. In some ways, I think there are two ways to live your life. One is with poetry, and it's beautiful, and it's full, and it's rich, and it's complex. And the other is without poetry, and it is efficient and horrible. I think from what our students have said, a large part of it has to do with confidence, about being able to speak in front of a group of people. One of the great things about poetry is when you're reciting someone else's poem, they've kind of put together this marvelous piece with all of these words. And so when you're on stage and you're reciting a Walt Whitman poem, I always say, it's Uncle Walt's right there with you. You and Uncle Walt are one, so you are Walt Whitman. And I think that becomes really cool. I think just that experience on stage in front of people and in the classroom also can provide a lot of confidence.
This is Wesley Balkin with Cougar News, signing out.
Great story, Wes. Y'all good?
Sure am.
Awesome.
You ready? Let's go. 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. Fort Minor.
Are you prepared for college? If you answered no, then Miss Genta in the College Center is here to help. She provides you with a variety of resources to prepare you for when you finish off at Affton. Now I know what you're asking. What resources? She has information on colleges, sets up scholarship interviews, even sets up college visits so you can get more information, anything you need to prep you for that big day. If you need more information, you can see her in the College Center or visit her Twitter and Facebook page.
Yo, check out this chef, right? Right? That's so gay. That's really gay. Dude, look at those pants.
Please don't say that.
What?
Don't say that something is gay when you mean that something is dumb or stupid. It's insulting. It's like if I thought this pepper shaker was stupid and I said, man, this pepper shaker is so 16-year-old boy with a cheesy mustache. Just saying. When you say that's so gay, do you realize what you say? Knock it off.
Man, it's so good in creative film. Oh, then have you thought about taking TV production?
TV production? What's that?
TV production is a class that produces Cougar News, where you can write and edit stories, direct, even do parodies, and much more. For more information, see Miss Malone in room 46 or visit your counselor. Now it's time for this week's Teacher of the Week.
Hello, Affton students. This week's Teacher of the Week is Mr. Mittler. Mr. Mittler has taught at Affton for 4 years. I was able to ask him a few questions about his career.
The thing I love most about teaching is a chance to have a positive influence on students' lives. I started teaching because I had the experience to work in some schools as part of my college experience and realized that both I enjoyed it and I was fairly good at it, and I wanted to continue to be able to have a positive influence with students. I went to Missouri State University.
I also asked a few students to see what they like about Mr. Mittler.
Mr. Miller is a pretty good teacher. He's funny, he explains the lesson well, and he's a fun teacher.
Mr. Mittler is one of those rare teachers you find that not only takes a one-on-one if you don't understand a lesson, but explains it thoroughly just in general. So, for Mr. Mittler, I'd like to say that you are a grand teacher. I enjoy your class, and I hope you have a good future in your educational business.
Stay awesome, Mr. Mittler. This is Evan Scher of Cougar News, signing out.
Well, that's all for now. And remember, juniors, sign up with Miss Genta to get $5 off your junior ring ticket by working concessions at any basketball game. See Miss Genta for more information.
Well, I'm Evan Scher.
And I'm Ruth Ann Clements.
And this is Cougar News, signing out.
Yeah!